Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. We have a small change to the chart. Channel members are already aware of it. Yeah, everybody who's in the membership and has access to the chart, or anybody who's a gold member and receives our signals, short-term market updates, already is aware of the orange wave count as well as the latest updates on the chart. Not much happened. I mean, the price broke lower today. That was the expectation. Yeah, we wanted to see lower prices in the yellow wave count. Wave 2 was very shallow here. But yeah, let's talk about where we are. So I'm following still this yellow wave count that assumes that a wave B topped here. We I took the white wave count of the chart, which was the bullish one, which could have taken us to 30K. It was unreliable anyway, and I did indicate to you I need to see a break above 28K to really follow that, okay? But that breakout didn't happen, and the yellow wave count was the preferred anyway. That was the preferred one anyway. In the yellow wave count, the idea is to go down lower in the coming weeks to move to 24K, maybe even a little lower. That's what I'm watching for. And in the yellow wave count, it seems as if we completed a wave 1. We completed a wave 2, which topped on the 6th of October. We are now in the third wave. That's all unchanged from the previous video. The third wave, yeah, we're in the third wave. The third wave could take us down to around about 25,300 next. I would pay attention to that. And then we should get a fourth wave and a fifth wave. Okay, so this is what I'm watching primarily. Oops. So the latest price action kind of confirms that, you know, with this strong move to the downside here, which suggests we are already in a third wave. Yeah, if we look at the microstructure, you see that here 1, 2, and then another wave 1, which was the 5-wave move where I indicated to you this is now the point where we should see a wave 2 corrective rally. And against the 28,018 level, we focus on lower, however. So it was, you could say within the wave 2, it was allowed to move all the way up there, but it was a very shallow wave 2. Nevertheless, the trend is down. The wave 2 is only the counter trend move, which corrects the 5-wave move to the downside. But yeah, very shallow, so I don't, or very short, so I don't, that's what I don't like about the yellow wave count, okay? There are a few problems. I indicated to you in the previous video already that the wave 1 was a little short, was a little, no, the wave 1 was a little too long, okay, to be reliable compared to the larger degree wave 1, which came before that. So obviously we had our wave 1, circle wave 1, and we're now in circle wave 3, which is a 5-wave move. But there are certain Fibonacci extensions that a wave 1 of larger degree wave 3 normally shouldn't cross. And yeah, it extended beyond that. So that's why I highlighted to you earlier today already. Something is a little bit off. The lower degree wave count isn't super reliable, but until anything more bullish shows, I will focus on it, okay, which was the right decision so far. And it seems as if, yeah, the price is in this third wave now. Here, and this could even escalate lower. Yeah, so we'll see how that all subdivides further. That's the best I can tell you. It's not the most precise microstructure we have at the moment. It is quite ambiguous. Therefore, I indicated as well the alternative orange wave count, which is, to be honest, also likely. I still prefer yellow at the moment, in which we would go down more directly and would, you know, in the yellow wave count, we should break below 26K quite quickly, okay? But the orange wave count is basically a diagonal structure, a leading diagonal in wave 1 of wave C. So there should be a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, and we are still in the first wave. And it's a leading diagonal in which we have a wave 1 complete, a wave 2 complete, as in the yellow wave count. And then the third wave could already be complete, all right? So I like this scenario more in terms of proportions, but it's also not ideal in terms of microstructure. So again, you're already realizing it sometimes the market just doesn't give us a very, very clear microstructure. That's not a problem. We can still track it. but it means that we need to be a bit flexible, and we shouldn't seek for absolute precision when the market doesn't offer that precision. I hope that makes sense. But either way, you know, we've got two counts here that we can adhere to. I will now adjust the resistance area for orange wave 4. Okay, so we change it slightly. We adjust it for a wave 4. And that means we should not allow the price to go above the 61.8 retracement level in a diagonal. That means if we measure the length of this third wave, retracement or resistance is now 27,623. If the price gets above that level, we might have something more bullish going on. All right. But at the moment, this is resistance. And in the yellow count, we shouldn't really get close. In the orange count, we can basically get into the resistance area and max it out. And the orange wave count, yeah, the third wave in the orange wave count could already have bottomed or should bottom in this region. So if we now see a rapid sell-off through 26K lower towards 25.3K, then we have clarity that we are in the yellow wave count. If we see maybe overnight a more substantial retracement and maybe even break above 27,320, which is here the wave 2 high in yellow, then we are most likely in the orange wave count. That's all I can tell you at the moment about Bitcoin. Overall, the trend is still down. We should go lower. Any upside is sort of a little bit nebulous. Yeah, there isn't really the clear pathway to the upside. As I've been mentioning over recent weeks, there was only an unreliable potential diagonal, but it was still embedded within a larger B wave. So yeah, we focus on lower as long as we don't see a clear 5-wave move to the upside, followed by 3 waves down. So that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. And also last week, we launched our stocks and S&P 500 service. You can find a link in the video description. It's the Patreon link. And then you can check out what which stocks we are covering. And every day we do an update and the video update as well about the S&P plus selected stocks. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.